Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. Today we have a new Mythic Troop Cantur, so we're gonna go see if we can get it and make a team. So let's go. I gotta get my tribute though, you gotta do that. Alright, so first thing you want to do is make sure your game is reset. I always say that. I want to make sure you don't try to open a bunch of chests and it's not even in the drop table because it's still on Thursday. That can happen, so make sure you reset your game. Even if you already know you did, do it again. And then you go to your guild chat, and look, people are finding Cantur, so you know it is possible. So now we're going to go to chests. Let's look at the troop real fast. Go to unowned. Could show off how many troops. Oh, I just got a new troop, by the way. I got the Purple Dragon finally. So all I need now is a Maldron and Saphirax, and then I can get, well, I can start working more towards Diamantina. But Cantur is the story of this video. 24 green, blue, yellow, Blackhawk, elemental monster. Deal true damage to the first and last enemies boosted by blue gems. So doesn't sound like it's going to be something that's going to be a top 10 or anything. Probably not a top 20. Probably not a top 25. It seems above average. Eye of Argus type of level. So that's what we've been getting lately. Celestial Carapace, nothing too special there. No good traits. Usually with a mythic, if you are trying to identify if it's a good mythic or not, you want to see a lot of stuff going on. So you want to see like 3 things in its spell that it's doing, maybe an extra turn, maybe a giant explosion, maybe something. And then in the traits, you want to see at least a couple good traits too. So you want to see around five things that it's doing, and it's doing nothing in its traits, and it's doing like one thing here. So this troop really doing like one thing. Luckily it's true damage, so it's not completely useless, but yeah, if you're a mid-game player or an early-game player, you probably shouldn't throw keys. You should probably just keep saving them up, because the only mythic you can get right now is Cantur, and you don't want to be getting that one when you can go try for other better mythics. But we are going to try for it because I get every new mythic. That's just where I'm at in the game. So let's go do it, and then we'll make a team. And I already have a team in mind, by the way. So stay tuned, because I'm not going to be all flip-flopping around. I already have an idea what I want to do. So alright, so my strategy here is to open glory chests because I can get gems from glory chests. If you are just trying to get it as quick as possible with the least amount of keys as possible, you should do guild chests because it has the highest chance. Or maybe gem keys. But guild chests has like a slightly higher chance than gem keys, so guild chests is the way to go, especially if your guild is on level 6. If your guild is not on level 6, then gem keys might be the way to go. I don't know about VIP keys. I'm totally free to play, but maybe that's a good way to go too. Event keys, you cannot get it. Gold keys, you cannot get it, so don't try those. Glory keys do give you gems, so if you're a high-end player, you might want to try glory keys first, so you can get some gems along the way as you do it. So I don't have very many. We're going to try like 5 openings here and see if I can get it, which I probably won't. And then we'll move on to maybe gem keys for once. Let's see what happens. Sometimes this takes forever, sometimes it happens quickly. 6 gems though. Happy about that. Just looking at my gems, 12. I usually just open these, so I don't have that many. I got 20 gems on that one before last, which is pretty good. That's what you're looking for, at least like 20. 24. 4. What a rip-off. So, I probably would have got this video out a little bit sooner if my computer wasn't acting up. Sleepy Cinny here, by the way, but I was ready to go. Just stupid laptops being slow. I had to restart it like twice. Alright, let's try gem keys. I don't use these very often. It's because you don't get gems from them. Like, what's the point? The only good thing about gem keys is you can get mythics a little faster when you're like mid-game and you're trying for mythics. Ooh, I got the Silken Queen, so that was worth it. New troop for me. Must be a pay troop. The only ones I'm missing. There we go, Cantur. That was really, really good. Just opened up a tiny amount of glory keys, which I can't expect to get the mythic with those unless I open a bunch of them. And then I only opened like 2 or 3 stacks of gem keys and got it. So Yeah, I don't think this is one you want to get multiples of, like Eye of Argus. If you're super high-end player, you might have got 2 or 3 Eyes of Argus, but not because it's good, just because that's the best way it works, is to have multiples of it. But Cantur, you probably shouldn't do that. To have 2 of them or something, just there, it'd be the same mana, and it's doing the same exact thing, which is just above average. You don't need multiples things doing an above average thing. So yeah, but we got it. Let's go make the team. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do already. Let's where should we go? It doesn't really matter. Let's just go to difficulty 12 Explorer or something. I don't even care where. I'd have to retreat from there. I think I got like Galvania already ready to go. So let's go explore and try to find a slot I can make a team with, which might be the hardest thing of all. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, get rid of everything. Get out of here. And then let's do base rarity. And let's go down to Cantur. And we gotta upgrade them. I think it's a Blackhawk mythic, right? Yeah, it says it right there. Which is okay. I mean, that's an attack kingdom, pretty sure. So throw him over there, and then I usually look at their typing. It's an elemental monster. Elemental is one of the best typings in the game. So my first thought usually with that is the Mirage Queen. Let's throw her over there. Might as well get a 50% start on a mythic with a very high mana cost. It's just a guaranteed type of deal. You get a guaranteed amount of mana every single battle, and it's a lot. This thing has 24 mana cost. We're getting 12 mana at the start of every single battle. That's better than doing like an empowered exploder or an empowered converter, who may or may not work. This thing will work every single time, which I think is better. And then my thought was, I don't think anybody else is going to come up with this too, which is cool. So you're lucky you're watching this video. I got Shagarath, an elemental, uses purple, also uses blue. So our whole team's going to be blue. And it silence and deal true damage to the first and last enemies. Explode 5 gems of the most used ally mana color. Enrage a random ally when an ally casts a spell. This thing's almost better than the mythic. It probably is. It is better than the mythic. Like, look at it. Silence, that's one thing. True damage to the first and last enemies, that's 2 things. Explode 5 gems of the most used ally mana color, that's 3 things. Enrage a random ally when an ally casts a spell, that's 4 things. 4 things on a legendary. What does Cantur have? Deal true damage to the first and last enemies boosted by blue gems. It has 1 thing. So how come this legendary, who does the same exact thing, is better than it? It silences, it does the same exact thing as Cantur, and then it explodes 5 gems, the most used ally mana color, and then it also enrages a random ally when an ally casts a spell. Like, how come this legendary you can get in the underworld, really super easy, is better than Cantur? Like, I would rather use 2 Shagarath than this Cantur, but at least Cantur has yellow and green. Like, when Shagarath does blow up those gems, we can take advantage of the yellow and green. So maybe it's a good thing that we can combine it with Shagarath. But for the weapon, I mean, if you probably know what I'm going to do. Put it in the comments if you knew before I went to it what I'm going to do. But Osha's Tome. Go first slot, I guess. Unless there's something I could put there that... nah, because anything would block it. Mirage Queen always in last slot because we're doing true damage to the first and last slot with both of these. The Mirage Queen is mostly here for her 50% start for Elemental. And we don't want her blocking anybody with her blue. And then I'm going to do Shagarath in front of Cantur. So Cantur isn't totally blocked. It can take in green. And Shagarath is our more important troop anyway, because it's better than Cantur somehow. A mythic. A free-to-get legendary is better than a mythic. Like, you think the devs would think of this when they make mythics. Like, make them better than legendaries, but they don't. That's not how it works. I've explained this on live streams before. You're better off using legendaries a lot of the time than mythics. Alright, so we got blue, and then we have 2 yellow troops. So we could go with yellow. And what are we missing? Brown? Let's see if we have that banner. We do! Perfect. Frostfire banner? Elemental class? And let's go see how it works. I'm hoping like Shaggorath will weaken them, and then Cantur will kill them. Then Shaggorath will weaken them, and then Cantur will kill them. I don't think I have the right metals on. I might. I'll have to go check that after this battle. This might be a quicker video since I already figured out my team. So let's get up Osha's Tome if possible. That'll get us started. Okay, now who should we cast? Well, everybody's up, so I'm going to cast Cantur, I think. Let's see how much damage. And the cool thing about the Osha's Tome is it does a blue storm, and that'll help with Cantur's damage, since it boosts off of blue gems. So we're getting a boost of plus 48. So it's going to do 108 true damage, which is pretty good. That's going to let Shaggorath kill, I think. Let's take this. And make sure we don't have Miraji. There's the kill. Okay, let's go. And let's go up. It's not up. What about Miraji? No? Alright. Well, let's see. Let's just take the skulls. Now we got Shaggorath. Does a big explode when it casts. And then we got this. Bang, they're dead. That first little combo went real well. But to finish them off, it didn't happen as quickly. So we got to get everybody back up. Which Shaggorath actually helps with that, and Cantur doesn't. We cast Cantur, and then we're just staring at each other. We cast Shaggorath, at least we got an explosion. And we can go from there. Oh, I was hoping that would get it up. Darn. Guess we'll try to get Osha's Tome. We'll do it the regular way. Let's see, yellow, I guess. Not worried about skulls unless I get an extra turn like that. Now Shaggorath, which gets up Cantur. Cantur didn't get the kill. That's crazy. It's alright, though. We'll get it now. There's 1 kill. There's 2 kill. And we got 93. That should weaken them enough. Ah, somehow didn't kill again. That's weird. But it's alright. Miraji Queen's there to finish them off. It's not bad. It reminds me of like Aquaticus. I think that's who it is. Aquarius. Aquarius. There's too many of those troops. Aquarius and Aquaticus, that team that I made. I still like it. I still like that team. I make a couple decent teams when we get new mythics. Sometimes no, sometimes yeah. Hit or miss when it's a new mythic and it's 4 in the morning and Sleepy Sinny's trying to make a team. Sometimes I'm like a sleepy genius, and sometimes I'm a sleepy idiot. So, like, what else are you gonna do with this thing? You gotta do true damage, so pair it up with true damage. The only 50% start for it's the Miraji Queen, so the only slot you're really gonna mess with maybe is this one. So Osha's Tome is probably the best weapon. Maybe you could think of a different weapon, maybe you could think of a different troop for this slot, but Shaggorath is pretty good and does exactly the same thing as Cantur, so I don't know. Let me know, though. I really want to know your teams in the comments, and I want to know how many keys it took you to get it. Alright, let's do this and get everybody going. Maybe we should look at this first. We have 93. That's enough. That gets us close. And Shaggorath explodes no matter what. It doesn't need to get a kill or anything. Looking for Miraji? No, so let's do this. Maybe I should get them both up and then cast the Osha's Tome for like the second kill? I don't know. Will it kill? We got 96. Yes. So we'll do one more battle here. I want to see which one does more damage, Shaggorath or Cantur. So I haven't really been paying attention. I just like to cast Shaggorath because it explodes. So whenever they're both up, I don't know. If I'm just playing and I'm not paying attention, I'll cast Shaggorath because I want to get more mana. I don't want to end my turn with nothing, just staring at each other. So Like, right here. Should we just get it up? We don't have any good mana, though. Alright, nobody got up. Cool. Alright, now everybody's up. That's good. Okay, so this one does... Okay, it's 64. And this one does more. 99. I don't know if that combo is going to kill right now. Ooh, close. Yeah, just enough. I forgot to check my medals, too. Green, no. Okay, so Osha. OJ Simpson. And then... 93 again. Might not be enough this time. It's okay, though. Look, I silenced both of them. They're all screwed up from the Elementalist. Like, it's not like you're going to lose or anything. Bang. And this is the hardest explore. Let's do one more, but, oh, we got our right medals on, so, yeah. That should be good for today. But yeah, let me show the team code, just in case you want to try it out. Maybe you want to make a tweak. Maybe you have your own teams. Please put them in the comments. Let me know how many keys it took you to get. All that good stuff. But yeah, my thought was Osha's Tome. Explode 4 gems for each blue ally and each elemental ally. So that's like everything. So best time to use it ever. Shoggoth. True damage to the first and last enemies. Cantur. True damage to the first and last enemies. Boosted by blue gems. Osha's Tome makes a blue storm. It's going to mean we have more blue gems on the board. Shoggoth silences if they survive. Explodes 5 gems of one of the most used ally mana color, which is probably going to be blue. And it also enrages a random ally when an ally casts a spell. And then the Mirage Queen, starting everybody with 50% mana, cursing all enemies, and converting all green gems to Doom Skulls. So yeah, let me know if you come up with something better, but I kind of put thought into it before Friday even came around, so I don't know. Something with true damage would have to be what you would do in this slot, whatever it may be. And I don't think 2 Cantur would be the answer, because you're going to have a bunch of the same mana, and Shoggoth would get up faster and then keep the... I think Shoggoth would win faster than 2 Canturs. So something else with true damage is probably the option. Maybe Life and Death, maybe Arachnean Weaver, maybe Scourge of Honor, I don't know. But let me know what you come up with. I just like that this is an elemental and it's blue, so it goes well with the team. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel. Comment below. Bounty event. Will I make a video? I don't know. It's always the same freaking team, but just to go over the new troop, I might. So stay tuned if you want the bounty video. It'll probably be coming out in a little bit. Peace.